Hi, hello, how are you? I am well. Just came back from vacaciones, and it was wonderful. I went to the mountains. Um, let's get started with our weekly forecast. By the way, welcome to fall. It's very much still summer here in Alabama, but maybe it's fall where you are. For some reason, we continue to accept this like hundreds of years old uh, marking system of the seasons that was meant for Europe here in the United States. I don't know why we do that. But here we are. So, let's do our weekly forecast. Um, our weekly forecasts have been so specific over the this whole year, really. They've been so specific. It's definitely been readings for some individual person who's watching this. And I'm hoping that this week's is going to be way more general. I mean, I can always, I guess, read the cards in that way, but the cards are really just a jumping off point for me for a reading. I very much read from my heart and my heart chakra, and if I feel called to be specific, I've got to be specific. Like, it's not a choice to me to decide how to decipher a reading. It's not a choice. It's just given to me. You know what I mean? So, anywho, here's to hoping. But if not, this is going to help someone. So, here is our weekly forecast. And remember, you can always follow the links down below where you can purchase merch from me. We have Nerdy Witch clothing and hoodies and such, and Nerdy Warlock. This particular design has been retired. However, there is new stuff, so you should go check it out. Oh, also, follow the link down below, my link tree, where you can book a reading with me over on Facebook. That would be awesome. Runes, Ogum, Tarot, Oracle, I do it all. I also will give you an astrology birth chart that I make myself. That's on there. We can also have a magical guidance session where we talk about how to build an altar for you. You and I can talk for an hour about spells that you should try in your practice, how to refine your practice, where to go with your practice next, setting up your practice, transitioning your practice to something else. Whatever you want to talk about, honestly. I also offer shadow work counseling. That is over there as well. So, go check that out. Oh, we had a card fall. Ooh, okay. We're going to keep it out. It might not be relevant, but we'll see. But I'm intrigued by what it is. Okay. So, again, we're using the Psychic Tarot. I really love this deck, but I've talked about it in a video before. Ooh. Okay. So this is usually weekly, right? But I feel like this is an ongoing issue for you. Wow. So what I'm saying here is conflict and defeat, transformation in reverse, material harvest, solitude in reverse. What I'm seeing is someone here who likes to party. You like to be surrounded by people. You enjoy community. You enjoy family. However, you do not enjoy being alone. And I say however because, really we should have both. We should have a love for being social and for being solitary. But I think that you really struggle with being solitary and alone. You do not like to be alone because you become bored too easily. But I think the truth of it is that you do not like to be alone with yourself. And because then you'd have to deal with things that you just suppress on the daily. and keep moving. You do not address your emotional traumas. You do not do shadow work. Um, you just keep moving through life and kind of trample over any dark stuff that happens to you. Like, well, move on from it. Don't think about it again. Push it down. And that is really inhibiting your transformation. You're stuck. I do think that you were at a point in your life where you realize that you can't keep going the way that you've been going. Um, you know that something has to change, but you don't really know how to change. And that's because, again, you've never put in the effort to change. I think you're someone who's been so obsessed with the material world, with, just having fun, drinking and eating and enjoying music and, just enjoying the frivolous things in life, which is fine. We all enjoy those. That's why they're there. But without them, life would be awful. But sometimes you got to get a little serious, And for you, it's not going to be fun. For some people, the first time they really, really take a deep dive into spirituality, it's really fun and exciting. And that's what makes them want to keep coming back for more, particularly in magic, in paganism. However, for you, I do think it's going to be a little messy and a little hard at first. And you might be like, this is not for me. But honestly, I think it is for you. Yeah. As we said before, patience and planning are not your strong suits. You fly by the seat of your pants, and you have for probably 20 years now. And, it's just not working anymore. It's really caught up with you. It's time for you to take a seat. And, like I said, really get your shit together. Because you're not addressing the emotional loss that you've been through. You're not addressing all of that pain. You're not addressing this father figure character in your life. This male person in your past who abused you. You're not dealing with that. You are just, like I said, you're trying to just bust through obstacles without actually facing the obstacles, if that makes any sense. Now is the time. This is the week. Just chill out. Chill out. Stay home. Stay home. Okay? Maybe don't see your friends as much this weekend. Okay? Focus on yourself. Go home. Watch movies that you've always loved. Like 16 Candles. Like Practical Magic. Hocus Pocus. Watch these movies that you loved as a kid that brought you comfort. Rewatch them by yourself at home and just live that experience. Okay? Just live the experience. Yeah. So, there we go once again. A very specific rating for a specific person or set of people. But that's what came out in the weekly forecast, you guys. Can't fight it. We can't fight it. And that's really a good lesson for all of us, is to look at our balance of work and play, of family and self, and try to find a balance in between. Maybe you have been going too hard on the surrounding yourself with people thing, and you just take some time for yourself. Take an afternoon, take a day. Anywho, thank you so much. Don't forget to follow the links down below. And as always, goodbye and be well.